Hello, I'm the CommanderZander. I remember it so the stage critic doesn't have to. And neither should you. Alright. You've seen good Santa Claus. You know, nice, jolly, big, gives you presents. Well, there's a Santa Claus that's not so nice, and he doesn't care if you've been naughty or nice. He's just flat out bad. Bad Santa. Movie starring the great Billy Bob Thornton, because this movie is made for him. And you're going to find out shortly. So, if you're looking for something outside of the classic Christmas traditional stuff, and you're looking for something a little more comedic, this might be up your alley. Why? Well, we're going to take a look. This is Bad Santa. Very Bad Santa indeed. Of course, credit for the movie goes to Miramax. No, this is not for monetary purposes. This is strictly for review. As well as the people responsible for the Spy Kids saga, Dimension Films. Oh, you can tell already this is going to be a decent movie. As we start with, well, this seems like any other Christmas movie, Snowfall. Along with the piano in the background. Although it's not to the tune of Christmas music, although you do see a lovely Christmas tree. Fake Christmas tree, because they're at a pub. See, I told you this is going to be an interesting movie. Yeah, in case you haven't figured it out, Bad Santa, or in this case, Willie, played by Billy Bob Thornton, is a drunken idiot. He doesn't take his role as Santa Claus seriously. And, oh, by the way, didn't I tell you this movie was perfect for Billy Bob Thornton? If you've seen the reboot of Bad News Bears, he was made for that role too. Although, I don't think it'll top the original. He was made for that role.
Not because we were Jewish, but because my dad was a worthless, coward fucking asshole whose idea of a present was a daily crisis.
Okay, note to you children, if you're watching this, whose parents are responsible for letting you watch this stuff?
My dad never did shit with his life, so he took it out on me. You could say I'm no different, and I'd have to...
Willie narrates his life in a nutshell. It sucks. He's Santa. He's a drunken idiot. He likes to do it with chicks. And, yeah, at least he's not in the hobo department, unlike Willie. You know Willie be a hobo.
Wow, that's a new one. Excellent.
As you anticipate, he is a mall Santa Claus. He doesn't like it. Oh my god, is he really peeing?
That's the last one. What the fuck, Christ?
This is his sidekick. He's an elf. Perfect for him. These two like to rob malls and get all kinds of wonderful stuff. Like jewelry, money, jewelry.
How's it going?
Finished when I'm finished.
I'm going back upstairs. I need a melon ball and a loofah.
What the hell do you need a loofah for? Oh, I see where you're going. You're gonna impress your lady friend. He opens the safe and cha-ching! Oh boy. Nice getaway van.
Marcus, get the loofah? Try.
Of course, with all that money, you could buy a loofah. But why buy that when you're a robber? You can get it for free, basically. Back to the bar they go, and they're dancing the night away.
It's Christmas. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Miserable, miserable, miserable people. Moving on. Their lives seem to be at an utmost high. Kind of. Oh yeah, and I mentioned he also likes to smoke too. Yeah, great role model for Santa Claus.
It's an adult world and a child's world, and that's okay. I'm no censor. Little friend, yes.
Oh yeah, Bernie Mac and the guy from 8 Simple Rules. Who passed away.
I don't know what he's called exactly.
Actually, they both passed away for all that matters. Are trying to make sure that Willie and his co-padre are, like, legitimate for the role of mall Santa Claus. Spoiler alert, they're not!
Yes, right.
So, after we go through that little exchange...
Apache Junction. What the fuck do you care?
This is the little kid that he runs
You're
into
Santa, right?
at home.
No, I'm an accountant. I wear this fucking thing as a fashion statement, alright?
Okay.
Marcus, get this kid out of here. He's freaking me out.
Yeah, too bad the two are gonna be best friends forever. Think of him as like a prodigal son. Meanwhile, back to the bar goes Willie, where he runs into Lauren Graham.
You know, after the holidays, I mean.
Well, nothing till March, and then I'm the Easter Bunny.
I don't care if you're hanging out with someone, Lauren Graham. One day you will be mine. God, I would love to spend a day with Lauren Graham. Now, I mentioned that Willie likes to bang it with the chicks. Well, yeah, nothing like a little fun in the car. And then they let out the steam, literally, through smoking.
Santa Claus. In case you didn't notice. It's like some deep-seated childhood thing.
God, I want to be with Lauren Graham. She is, like, so my favorite.
Do you think you could find something? Shit, yeah.
Back to these two. Trying to figure out what the hell's up with Willie and his compadre. Still, something's not right, according to these two. Really? What was your first fucking clue? The fact that they don't really give a rat's ass about the job. They're just doing it just for a living because I can't find anything else to do. So eventually, they settle in at a motel. Which is being raided because they suspect something's up.
Hey, Opal. Come here.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. What the hell is she doing in front of a pool? Well, at any rate.
You looking for me?
Yeah. Thank you.
Nothing I can help you with, huh?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm just...
He's asking for an ass whooping.
Next what
Yep.
you saying to my pants, man?
Still from the store, you stealing from me?
Nice little security man. He suspected something the whole goddamn time. Because that's his job.
You know when I look at you, you know what I think? I think America has a sad future ahead of it. And you...
It's sad to think that Bernie Mac was predicting the future because this is kind of where we're at right now. It is kind of a sad state. Although, with Army winning, that seems to be coincidental with the president. Maybe Trump should stick around longer. Army will continue to kick Navy's ass. That's besides the point.
Part of this sorry-ass generation.
He's ashamed that this kid is stealing video games.
I don't know.
This MP3,
Yeah.
take it off.
Ooh. Gonna make him remove his stuff. Meanwhile, I see Billy Bob is having a nice time with Mrs. Claus. Seriously, that could be just about any other person. Lauren Graham is so nice.
Call me, right?
Yeah, I'll call you. Want to buy you some flowers. Someone's really good, expensive ones.
Wow. God, I love Lauren Graham. Moving on.
Let me see.
He runs into his prodigal son. No, seriously. He pretends to be his daddy because he has no daddy. Seriously, what kind of messed up lives are these people living? A kid who has no parents, a Santa Claus who robs and pretends to be his daddy and pretends that Lauren Graham's his mommy and all that stuff. I mean, what the hell's wrong with these people? It's messed up. I could see Willie be a hobo watching this crap.
Well,
Meanwhile,
yeah.
did he seriously just mix laxative powder into water? What the hell is wrong with these people? They're still trying to figure out, by the way, what's up with Billy Bob and his compadre. How the hell have you not figured it out by now? Meanwhile, back at the bar, because they're planning a heist.
You're just too pathetic for words. You're a fucking loser and you fucking know it.
Nice language in front of the kiddies. Again, if there are kids watching this, shame on your parents for letting you watch this. At any rate, we see another long line for Santa Claus. Right by the majestic horses. And guess who's running late and getting drunker by the minute with a busted bottle. Yep, kiddies, that's your role model.
Real soon, kid. Real soon.
And by real soon, I mean right about now. Good fucking lord. Yeah, because when I want to go to a mall, I expect to be sat next on that drunken fat ass's lap. And down goes Drunken Santa. They should rename this movie from Bad Santa to Drunken Santa, because half the movie he's drunk. The other half of the movie he's spent trying to form a bond of sorts with this little kid who's getting bullied. Oh my god. He's literally kicking the crap out of the guy that's bullying the kid in front of the other skateboarding punks. You do not want to mess with Billy Bob Thornton. By the way, notice the Bad News Bears theme song in the background. Foreshadowing of things to come for Billy Bob Thornton. Meanwhile, back in the locker room. Yep, if you guess he was drinking, no fucking shit. Oh my lord. Don't tell me. Oh, great.
Oh my god.
Dead grandma. And this one didn't even get run over by a reindeer. She's not dead. But she does surprise the hell out of these two.
Damn it! Shit! Jesus Christ! Please, for Christ's sakes, just let me make you some sandwiches.
Good lord, all she does is make sandwiches? What kind of sandwiches? Would Playboy be asking. Meanwhile, oh good fucking lord. My god, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, moving on. Alright. What is she doing? Oh, I get it. She's using that as a stocking because they can't afford a stocking. See, this is why I like Lauren Graham. So clever and so intelligent and so nice. God! She could be with anybody in the world and they'd be happy to have her. Meanwhile, the kid preps for dinner while the Willie preps for the heist of a lifetime. Oh my god, you're seriously letting the kid... Okay, rule number one when raising a kid, don't let him near the winery. They can't drink that much. They're gonna go, ooh, even though it's the blood of Christ. Oh, good lord. Yeah, your welding skills are certainly paying off. And making sandwiches and all that stuff. And raiding other stuff. And by the way, there's a double hoaxing.
I bet the store dick don't want this.
Store dick don't want shit.
Oh boy, we got ourselves a double crossing. I thought we were friends, man! Typical cliche.
Store dick don't want shit.
So, how in the world does he escape, you might ask? Well, he's able to escape somehow, and then the cops come and... Oh boy. Oh, great, in front of the kid. And you're thinking, oh shoot, right in front of the house, he's dead. Yeah, because that's my reaction too when the guy's struggling. Oh no, don't shoot him, no! No! Don't shoot him, he's dead! Just as he's about to hit the door, he collapses. And you think that's all she wrote. But this is a comedy, kids. There is no death.
Thank you for giving that letter to the cops. I forgot I asked you to do it, but it's a good thing you did, or Santa's little helper would have plugged his ass. And now the cops know I wrote it, which is going to keep my ass out of jail. That plus everyone agreeing that
This is the epilogue. Oh, look at that
Santa
view.
was even more fucked up than Rodney King. Cops are treating me like fucking royalty now. Which
Oh, that's nice. At least he's getting the royal treatment. Speaking of getting the royal treatment, how about this?
Like this will never again embarrass the whole fucking department.
Good lord, he's wearing a shirt over a shirt.
You had no one to take the fuck care of you, so they set it up with Mrs. Santa's sister watching you too.
Alright.
3 months. They made her a
Why don't you
guardian.
dump that bucket on her? That'll really get the guys going.
She seems to like you and your house and jacuzzi. I sent her some money, so if you play your cards right, you can probably get her to buy you something.
Uh-huh, of course.
As for my little helper, I'm sorry to have to tell you that him and his prune-faced mail-order wife are going to be exploring mountains with your dad. I hope your dad doesn't go sucking shit from them.
His daddy's in jail.
They're supposed to
Yeah,
be
like I said, these people are living messed up lives.
Get some sandwich.
And that pretty much sums up the movie in a nutshell. So that is Bad Santa. It's not the greatest Christmas movie ever, but from a comedic perspective, it's definitely enjoyable and entertaining. Plus, you got Billy Bob Thornton and Lauren Graham at their best, along with the late, great Bernie Mac. Is this worth your time? I think it's worth watching, at least, especially when you're looping through all the same Christmas movies that AMC and Freeform tend to be showing, and you're running out of ideas for stuff to watch. Check out Bad Santa. It's a change of pace compared to some of the timeless Christmas classics because of the comedic route that it went. So, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, then by all means ignore it. But it's not one of the worst movies I've seen. It's definitely worth your time. Check it out if you're looking for a comedic side to Christmas. I'm the CommanderZander. I remember it's something that sounds great, done that to it. Neither should you.